Okay, so I'm having an entire conversation with the voices in my head, and that is all. I'm going to place my phone down. I'm not having a conversation with anyone else at all. I've said it over and over again. They're getting sentenced to death. I'm not here to play games.
Over 30 hotel brands around the world. Discover more with Marriott.
That's my boob, and I just had surgery, and that hurts. I don't think you understand.
It's really great that the guests got to experience 4 of our Cirque du Soleil shows here in Vegas. The partnership that MGM Collection has with Marriott Bonvoy has provided the guests to just go above and beyond. And they've got to just experience this incredible thing behind the curtain and beyond.
I've been on this moment because I let my wife choose it, actually.
I think we chose this moment because Cirque du Soleil is just so fun. We went to our first one right before we were married about 20 years ago. It's just like a thing for us.
The special access is something that you just can't buy. It's great.
Hello. How are you guys? It's very nice to meet you. I am Igor. Nice to meet you, Greg. Igor. We usually start with some pictures. Okay, hold up the one for him. Take just like that. 3, 2, 1.
The show I was most looking forward to was the Michael Jackson show. That's what absolutely thought it was going to be.
It's really exciting and incredible to see a Cirque du Soleil show just in general. They got to take it to a whole nother level. It gave them the opportunity to get their makeup done by a couple of our makeup artists.
I'm a chapstick mascara girl, so it was very different but very fun. We walked around, kept it on all night, and people are asking us to take pictures with them.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how that shows are all so different.
Are we ready to go inside? Ka is one of 5 Cirque du Soleil shows here in town, and we have been here almost 19 and a half years.
Our suite of the MGM Grand is amazing at the Skyloft. The room is amazing, but what really makes it different is the service.
Probably the best hotel room I've been in, I think.
Some of the artists are coming over and they're going to take pictures with them.
So you're getting ready to see Marilyn now?
Yeah, there.
You're in for 2. And also later on, during the beginning of the show, we have one of our first acts going to start right over here, and you guys are going to stay up here doing the act.
That's so the moment's been something that we'll remember the rest of our lives. From the hotel room, the restaurants, all the shows, it's just been absolutely amazing.
What makes a getaway into a truly memorable get-together? The details. At Homes and Villas by Marriott Bonvoy, the details that make a vacation memorable
You gotta run and tell them, stupid bitch.
for everyone. At the spire, quality, Marriott's Relevance Museum. Details that make being together more meaningful. Because it's not just about finding a memorable place. It's about finding the perfect place for making memories. Knowing that every time we get away together, again, we're present. Homes and Villas by Marriott Bonvoy.
Take to the log and tap into travel benefits with the Cruise Points program from Marriott Bonvoy. It's easy to receive your rewards. Earn 3 Marriott Bonvoy points for every dollar spent on your choice of over 10,000 cruises across over 30 cruise lines when you book with Cruise with Points. This crisis, while also receiving all of the perks.
The voices in my head are calling me a stupid bee. Over and over again. They're women's voices. while I'm brushing my teeth, trying to steer me away from having good hygiene. See, I have all my teeth. All of this is swelling, by the way. I just came out of surgery. Okay, so I'm wearing a binder. They're causing water retention in my face. They're terrorists talking in my head. They want me to ruin my stupid image. Whatever that means. Are they talking about my physical? Because it sounds like they're disclosing what I've been saying. They make my mouth move so it looks like I'm saying F you. One word! It's crazy. Like, I actually feel crazy. Like, crazy out of control. Flossing. Sorry, it's not my most attractive angle. And sliding does nothing for me, and then add what they've been doing to me. Well, we're into high, you stupid beat. In my head. If it were at all my neighbors, there's a camera right outside of, like, I'm on almost like a corner bedroom. Any one of them would have said something, and it would have been caught on the camera. It captures sound too. Can you believe it? It's just the voices in my head keep saying they're terrorists and they're investigating me. So if that's the case, and I can't tell if all the voices I'm hearing are in my surrounding or not. So I want to make it clear. I want to add layers to how clear it is that it's no one in my surroundings. Because they can't be investigating anybody with a disability. So oh my God, they have evidence that their schizophrenia does exist. The terrorist that's using a telepathy mind control rating weapon, okay, has to run over to the Central Intelligence Agency's World Health Organization and provide the evidence. So she could win a Nobel Peace Prize, like a global, world-renowned prize. And they're refusing to do so. Why wouldn't they do so if she clearly hears, and I'm making it very, very clear that the voices are in my head? All she's sat here and done is explain that she has to disclose what she's doing with this telepathy weapon, why she's doing it, how she's doing it, to whom she's doing it to, when she's doing it, with whom. And it's not just one, it's like this is an organization and it consists of families. And then just hiding under the radar. They're like right above the middle class, right below celebrity status. They speak Arabic, they say they're from my country, they speak fluent Egyptian Arabic. They sound like they're 20 years and older. They're on ships, so there's clearly more than a handful of them. Oh, the glass door. What is that? They've said they've committed crimes against humanity, war crimes, crimes of aggression, terrorism, acts of terrorism, money laundering. They're a threat to national security. They're responsible for every war in the Middle East. They are responsible for the oppression of women. They are responsible for the oppression of Muslim women, African American women, and Christian women. They are responsible for the genocide of Palestine, African Americans. They are responsible for and families. So if one family bloodline dies, it's considered genocide, because you don't have to be a part of a nation. Like, an entire nation doesn't have to die for it to be considered genocide. They've committed genocide. They say that they have human trafficked. They have crimes against humanity, war crimes, crimes of aggression, acts of terrorism, money laundering. What else? Fraud, defamation, property damage of our highways. So eminent domains. They are that are governed by our states and our federal bureaus of investigation. Airlines, airplanes, what is it called? Aviation. Because they're traveling internationally and they're trafficking people from one country to another. They keep saying that they're done arguing, and whenever they say that, they abuse me somehow. Either more my hair falls out, I become even more swollen, I look sick, my nose gets bigger, my lips get bigger, my eyes look darker, my eyes change color, my skin looks blotchy, I'm not circulating, something goes wrong with my daughter's school, or her friends hurt her feelings, or my son's car falls apart, or my car falls apart, or like something major happens that requires financial bringing, and so it makes me and my mom tight, and so that I have to go beg for money. That's the way they're punishing me. It's murder. They're using a telepathy war weapon. I want them sentenced to death. My son got in a car accident, and one of the voices in my head said, I get the fucking picture, stupid bitch. Don't fucking discuss us voices in your head with anybody. That's what they keep saying in my head. So everybody saw me floss? I do this every day, regularly. My teeth are so perfect. Prove it. I am done discussing anything and everything with the terrorists. Okay? If anything, I want the entire world to know that I hear terrorists talking inside my head and only inside my head. We're talking about experts at reading minds, knowing exactly what pathways were being used, which ones are which. My voice doesn't have, my inner voice, everyone's inner voice does not actually make sounds. It doesn't, you don't hear it with an actual voice. No, it doesn't. What was I saying? I was thinking of something important. Oh, so keep your mind on something as you're discussing it in your head. They'll send these little shock waves to your brain that like stimulate those parts of your brain of you thinking of it and it happening simultaneously. So your brain is less stimulated by anything else, so they try to keep you engaged. It's going to go up into the dark cloud. they're forcing me to cough. Lifting my hand up, moving my mouth. They can see me. No problem. They keep calling me retard in their head. My image, which image? My